So this is not about narcissism. It's not about me being a narcissist. I am not a narcissist. Hey there, Coach Devin here. So I've been doing something called Project Fit Devin. This is my third round of it. I did it January of 2020. I did it January 2021, and I started again in January 2022. And basically what it was, I decided I'm gonna get tight with my calories, get tight with my workouts, and show people that this is what you can do when you pay attention. And even I can do that too. What's funny is I get people all the time say to me, Devin, what are you doing that for? You have abs already. Come on, dude. Like, how much more fit do you want to be? Or people say things like, you're a narcissist. These are usually posts online. You're a narcissist. You're full of yourself. Look at you just trying to show off. All right. So I figured, you know what? I'm going to make a video, talk a little bit about why I do Project Fit Devin and why I've done it for 3 years, and kind of put it all out there because no, I'm not a narcissist, and there's some reasons for this. All right, before we get going, hit that like right down below, the heart, hit subscribe, and please hit that little bell. The bell lets you know when I make another video. The reason I make these videos is I've been in health and fitness. I've been a trainer for 28 years. I've owned a gym for 11 years, and I try to put out good, honest, scientific information about health and fitness. There's a ton of crap out there. Online, there's a ton of crap. So it would really help if you would hit subscribe, hit that heart on this video, comment if you have a question. I love to have questions. I usually answer all of them unless you're super aggressively rude, in which case I don't. But for the most part, I answer all the questions. And hit that bell down below. And feel free to share this on social media with your friends. The whole point of this is I'll help people get more fit. That's what I do for a living. I want to help more people get fit. And you know what? That's why I have this YouTube video. It's a channel so I can put out more information and help more people get fit. This is what I love to do. All right. So let's rewind. 3 years, I decide, you know what, I'm going to do the little Project Fit Devin. The reason I did it is because I'd been doing something in-house in the gym called Project Fit for a bit. I had a client of mine come to me and said, I want to get abs. And I'm like, I can do that for you. So I said, but if we're going to do it, I want you to follow exactly what I say, and then we're going to take pictures, and I'm going to use this as advertising to prove what I can do. And he said, okay. His name was Cameron. He's a good friend of mine. And also my friend Amanda, she said, I'd like to do that too. I said, okay. Between the two of them, crazy. Cameron got abs. Amanda lost like 27 inches. She's actually even more fit now than she was before. The coolest part is that they both have maintained and gotten more fit after Project Fit was over. And so we've done a ton of clients. We've had some great success. It's been super exciting because you get to help people reach their goals. And that's what I love. You know what I mean? I love to help people reach their goals. Now, then 2019, yes, rolls around and I'm like, yeah, 2019, I was getting confused what day it was. It rolls around and I'm like, you know what? I'd like to do that maybe myself. Or 2020, I guess, sorry, it was 2020. I want to do that myself. And I thought, you know what? A lot of people have seen, somebody lose, 50 pounds or 40 pounds or whatever. We post that stuff all the time. But let's talk a little bit about real things. And I'm someone who's pretty fit. I go around, I have abs all the time. I work in a gym. I know about health and fitness. I know how to control calorie levels. I know this stuff. This stuff I do for a living. I can do this. It's not that hard. But I thought, what would be nice is to kind of show, okay, we have somebody who needs to lose a bunch of weight, and then we get somebody who has abs who's going to get really fit. Like, let's see that everybody struggles, right? We're all kind of the same. I'm not any different than you. I have goals. I have things I want to do. So I did it the first year, went pretty well, got pretty lean. That was 2020, 2021. I thought, yeah, I'm going to do that again. I got stupid lean the second year. I really dialed it in. I was aggressive with it. Third year, I was like, yeah, I didn't know if I was going to do it the third year because I'm like, I've done this twice already. Do I really need to do it again? But I thought, again, part of my job is about inspiring people to do well, right? It's about helping people to reach new goals and understand that everybody has goals and we're not different. No one is different. We're not like, just because I'm a trainer doesn't mean I'm better than you. Doesn't mean I'm worse. Just means, this is what I do for a living. If you're an accountant, a lawyer, a doctor, somebody who washes cars, somebody who works at Walmart, no one is any different. We all have goals. All of us need to work on that to be more healthy. And I wanted to be able to say, listen, I lead by example. I'm going to live this too. I can do it too. And sometimes things get a little off track and I get a little heavier and, it's time to get lean and work at that. So that's why I did it. Now, like I said in the intro, I got some messages. I've had some people say to me, you're just a narcissist because you're trying to show off and show your abs. Okay. I'm not a narcissist. I'll be honest, I'm really not. I mean, just because I like, if you go on anybody's Instagram page, a lot of people's, I should say not anybody's, but a lot of people's Instagram pages, you're going to see, 8 million pictures of them doing this. Whatever, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of Instagrams that are just more and more and more pictures of people's faces. That's the way Instagram is. Facebook, similar situation. People tend to do that stuff. Nothing wrong with it. If you want to do that, fill your boots. I could care less. I don't tend to post that stuff because it's not really my thing. But I do like saying on my Instagram, look, I got up, I busted my ass today. I burned, 300-400 calories on the bike. I'm going to work out today. This is how I look. Here's some before and afters. I'm about a month in right now. I'm about a month in. I'm going to throw up a before and after right there. And you get an idea of where I am. I think I've progressed a fair amount. I lost about 17 pounds in about a month, a little over a month now. I'm pretty pleased with it. You know what I mean? You're 5 weeks in, you lost 17 pounds. I think that was 17 pounds I didn't need to carry around. I'm not as strong as I was, but I feel better about it. But the reason for doing this is to help people understand that we're all the same. That's what it boils down to. I want to help people understand that this is all the same. I want to say, hey, listen, just because I'm a trainer doesn't mean I'm some freak who's always counting calories, because I'm not. Sometimes I gain some extra weight, get a little bit heavier, and I think, Devin, time to dial that in a little bit. Don't be such a knucklehead and, eat a little bit better, because we all go through that. Christmas time, listen, I'm a proponent of eating whatever you want at Christmas. I'll be honest, I ate whatever I wanted at Christmas. I was heavier than I needed to be. I feel a lot better at 230 than I felt at, I'm at 229 right now. A lot better at 229 than I felt at 246 or 250. That weight is just heavy. It's a lot. I'm dragging that weight around. My problem has always been that I like being bigger because I was a skinny kid. And since I was a skinny kid, I was like, I want to be big and strong because girls will like this. So I did that, right? I was always like bigger, stronger. I look in the mirror right now. I'll tell you right now, I can look in the mirror and I will say, I'm kind of skinny. I'm almost 230 pounds, but I think skinny because, in my mind, bigger is better, right? And that's how your mind can play with you and put you in bad headspaces, which nobody wins on. Nobody wins that stuff. So part of this for me actually is a little bit of me teaching myself that it's okay to be smaller. It's okay to be lean. That's healthier for me. I mean, I don't need to be stupid lean. You know what I mean? I probably, over the course of this thing, will probably get pretty damn lean. It's not something I'm going to stick with and hang with, but I want to be able to say, listen, I like a good challenge. I'm going to force myself to challenge myself and get good at something and show that I can do it. And hopefully show other people just because I'm a trainer doesn't mean that it isn't going to be a struggle, that it isn't hard. Yes, every day is tough. When you're dieting down, every day is tough. You're watching your calories. I'm like, okay, I have 1,100 calories. I got 2 meals left. I don't want to overeat. Be smart about what you're doing. That stuff gets in your head. It annoys the crap out of you some days. It's life, and it's frustrating, and it's a lot of things, and that can be hard. But I wanted to show, hey, I go through all that stuff too. It's not weird. Just because you're going through it doesn't mean I don't go through it. Every single person who does this goes through that. They're frustrated. They have down days. Some days I got up yesterday, I looked in the mirror, I'm like, oh boy, I'm skinny and fat. Like I felt fat and skinny at the same time. It just, it was one of those moments, and I'm like, and I had to say to myself, Dev, kid up, you're gonna go work out, you're gonna feel much better when you're done. When I was done, I felt much better. But it takes that sometimes forcing yourself to do it and making yourself do it. Everybody has these ebbs and flows and ups and downs that are hard. And I want to show people with Project Fit Devin that, I can do it too. I'm going through the same stresses. Just because I had abs at the beginning does not mean it's easier for me. In fact, it's just as damn hard, outside of the fact that I work in the gym, obviously. But this whole thing is not about narcissism. It's not about showing off. It's not about any of that stuff. It's about saying, listen, I'm you. I am you. I'm the same person. I go through the same struggles. I go through the same difficulties. When I have to diet, when I want to lose weight, it's the same struggles for everybody. No one is any different. It would be nice to pretend that people are different and this person, it's easy for them. It's not easy for anybody. Anybody who's walking around lean, anybody who loses weight should be commended because damn, they're doing a very good job and it's very hard to do what they're doing. So this is not about narcissism. It's not about me being a narcissist. I am not a narcissist. Even though some people want to say that, even though they want to post about it, it's not about narcissism. It's about hopefully leading by example and showing people that, you know what, I'm in this with you. We're doing it together. If you have comments, questions, things you want me to talk about, write them up down below. I'd love to hear from you. Have yourself an amazing day, everybody. Don't fight the awesome.